walking down the street just like I own it. I'm rolling to the beat just like I wrote it.
Ooh, good morning. We're at like 20 hours now here in Venice, and we got a little bit later of a start this morning than I think we were planning, but we kind of just chilled out this morning, and then we were having a good conversation with the other person that was staying at the Airbnb with us, which is something that we also enjoy about traveling. So we just found a great little bakery, got this amazing chocolate-filled croissant and this chocolate-filled donut, and now we are headed... Sorry about that. Now we are headed out for our walking tour. It's nice today. There's no clouds in the sky. It's nice and sunny, so it should be a good day. So let's go do that walking tour. So we left the house where we're staying this morning. We walked out onto the canal that we walked down 5 times yesterday, and the water level was so much higher. It must be over a foot higher than it was yesterday, and the water and the waves are crashing up over the sidewalk and stuff. I'll put some video and some pictures of it now so you can see it, but it's quite remarkable at how quickly the tides and the water level changes here.
Watching the sun go down is disappearing, 'cause in this part of town it's pretty clear that I can feel the city breathe. The boulevard is hot like me. Thank God it's only Friday night. You bring my Saturdays to life. Come Sunday, will you be my wife? You make me go from Puerto Rico. Come on Monday, don't be such a... I hear a lovely sound, it's all around me. I see the sky above me, it's so lovely. One girl or half a dozen cities buzzing. A scented summer breeze comes over me, and I can hear the...
Water is literally over the threshold of that door. I'm assuming that first floor is not used for anything, but that could be somebody's basement, and water just on a Sunday morning.
You bring my Saturdays to life. Come Sunday, will you be my wife? You make me go from Puerto Rico. Come on Monday, don't be such a... Come on Monday, don't be such a... Come on Monday, don't be such a... Come on Monday, don't be such a...
Ooh, another successful free walking tour. Shayna and I love the free walking tours. We do it in just about every city we go to, and we've yet to really been on a bad one. Have we been on a bad one?
Not that I recall.
I can't recall being on a bad one. It's a great way to see the city. The tour guides are usually extremely enthusiastic and very knowledgeable, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to cover and see a whole bunch of the city in a short bit of time and not waste it. So now we are extremely hungry, so we got a recommendation from the tour guide to go to a more authentic-ish Venetian restaurant for lunch. So that's where we're headed now. The weather is just gorgeous today, so let's go eat.
Come on Monday, don't be such a... Thank God it's only Friday night. You bring my Saturdays to life.
Yeah, I would probably be a little bit remiss if I did not film any part of this vlog standing on a bridge going over a canal here. This city is amazing and so beautiful, and still it just seems like so untouched, because you can kind of imagine yourself in this city and it not being too much different than it is right now 500 or 1,000 years ago. So definitely one of my top cities that we've visited since we've moved here to Europe. So highly recommend coming. Now we just finished lunch and we are going to do some touristy stuff. We want to find some type of artwork or some type of souvenir to take home from our travels. So we're going to go do that. And then later on in the day, we've got tickets for this terrace. And I think right now we're a little over 24 or 26 hours into the trip. So we don't have much time before we have to get on the bus to head back to the airport. But we're going to keep going.
Girl from Portuguese. Come on, Monday, don't be such a. 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 Thank God it's only Friday night. You bring my Saturdays to life. Come Sunday, will you be my wife?
Right there. So we've used this little bit of remaining time that we have here to just kind of wander and almost get lost. Shay put in a neighborhood, Dorsodoro, and we just kind of walked to it. And now we find ourselves in this really quiet part of Venice. It's much more local feeling than it is tourist feeling. There's all these little boutique shops and stuff, but this is how we kind of really enjoy seeing different cities. It's just getting lost and have no necessary destination in mind. Though we do have to turn back soon because we have a tickets or reservation to see some terrace that overlooks a major square in the city. So pretty soon we got to turn around and head back for that. But until then, we just wander and take in the city. So wandering we are going to do.
Come on, Monday, don't be such a. Come on, Monday, don't be such a. Come on, Monday, don't be such a. Thank God it's only Friday night.
We made it to this terrace, which is on the roof of this old building that has been turned into like a shopping mall now. And the view from up here is breathtaking. We had to walk from all across the city to get here in time, and well worth the walk. I would highly recommend doing this. The sight lines are just beautiful. We're here at about 3:30, 3:45 in the evening right now, and we've got this great sunset behind us. So definitely, if you make it here, come see this. No, you're good. So one thing to keep in mind about Venice is GPS signal, if you're planning on using Google Maps, is iffy at best. We are currently trying to find a restaurant that looks great on paper, but we're walking through these tall, narrow alleys, and we can't really get a good GPS signal to figure out exactly where we're headed. So it's one of the joys of just wandering around and trying to find your way is you literally just wander around and try to find your way.
Come on, Monday, don't be such a. Come on, Monday, don't be such a. Thank God it's only Friday night. You bring my Saturdays to life. Come Sunday, will you be my wife? Make me go from poor to rich. Come on, Monday, don't be such a.
So Google Maps had us all wrong, but we found an amazing place to have dinner, and it was by far probably the best meal that we've had since we've been in Venice. So now we have to head to the bus because our 29 hours in Venice is just about over. Thank you. Grazie.
I am real glad we made this detour. Oh my god, that's so good. Thanks for catching that.
This is extremely happy, Shayna. We're literally walking on our way back to our bus that'll take us to the airport, and we see an ice skating rink off to the side, and we're ahead of schedule. So Shay's like, "Oh, let's go take a look," and we stumbled across a little stand here that is serving hot wine with like fresh cut up fruit inside of it, and yeah,
Spiced.
Shayna's happy. So
real good.
this 29 hours in Venice just keeps getting better the closer we get to the end of it. So we're gonna enjoy our wine and head to the bus. So I'm gonna put this down so I can drink wine. I think that's it for Venice. We're boarding our flight right now. We'll be back in Amsterdam in a couple hours, and we are going right to bed. Well, I'm going to shower first, but then it's to bed.